Hello, 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 and welcome to the ASMR Samurai. I hope you're doing well today, or tonight. Today's video is going to be all about book sounds. I love book sounds so much. I got 4 different books here. I try to get books of all different textures, I guess. I was gonna say fabrics. It's not fabrics, they're books. Different like textures, materials. So hopefully they all sound different from each other, and hopefully they sound good. So without further ado, let's get right into it. First one we got. Big Red Book. I think I used this book in one of my other videos, I don't remember. It is called, I'm pretty sure I did. Extreme Ownership. Extreme Ownership. I wonder if I can do some like fingernail tapping. Oh yeah, I can, okay. I just cut my nails like yesterday, so I was like, oh. But I think we're good. I guess I'll talk a little bit about the books as well. I think for the most part, they're not like super well-known books. One of them is, but okay, maybe like 2 of them are pretty well-known, but the other 2 are, I just found them and I thought they were cool. But this one, Extreme Ownership. If you didn't see my other video where I introduced it, sorry, it sounds like somebody's coming towards us, and that's never good. Anyways, so it's pretty much about taking ownership of everything in your life. Which is honestly a really important thing to do. It talks about it a lot relating to the business world. But even just in everyday life, I think it's really important. Because at the end of the day, you're the only person that controls your own life, right? There may be a lot of outside influences, but you have the last say when it comes to the majority of things. This book is written by, I'm pretty sure they're both ex-Navy SEALs. Very, hardcore dudes. Leif Babin, and Jocko Willink. Even their names are hardcore. I think this is a really good book that you could give as a gift for the most part, because at least in my life I find it relates to a lot of people that I know, a lot of my friends, a lot of my family. Some of them have read this and they agree with me that it really does help in a lot of aspects of your life. So I definitely recommend it, even if you're not really into business or like the military or whatever. You don't really have to be. Oopsies. I wonder if I can do that thing where, like, I see people do it lately. I don't know. It was like weird. We'll mess around with that in a different video. For this one, we're just going regular book sounds. I'll also do some more tracing on the other books, but this book, I took the cover off, so all it has is the extreme ownership. I don't even know if you can see that because I can barely see it. Okay. Next up, book number 2. We have Bruce Lee Jeet Kune Do. Sorry, my voice is all gone. Since I was traveling for a long time, I didn't really get the chance to listen to a ton of music. So as soon as I got back, I hung out with some of my friends, and we were just like screaming in the car and stuff, and listening to music and singing. So my voice is a little gone, but I thought that actually kind of makes soft speaking better, because I like when people have a little bit more of a raspy voice. I don't know if that's just me, but yeah. So Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune Do. And this is basically about his martial arts. Jeet Kune Do. Bruce Lee created his own, I guess, form of martial art. It's pretty well known around the world. Not like, I don't think it's mainstream yet, but it's pretty well known just because of how popular and how good of a fighter Bruce Lee was. But he believed that pretty much there was no one perfect way to fight, no one perfect form that had been created. He thought that all the different martial arts had their own flaws, because they kind of became lazy when it came to developing new skills and new tactics, because each martial arts believed that they were the best. So this is just what the book says, if you do martial arts, whatever, right? But he took the best from what he thought was the best parts of many different martial arts and combined them into what he calls Jeet Kune Do. And it's supposed to be more of like a practical fighting martial art. So that's mostly what this book is about. And on the front we got the one and only Bruce Lee just hanging out, punching like he does. He's punching. I don't even know if you could see that. I don't think there's glare. I think we're good. I go to the bookstore a lot. I don't buy a ton of books, but I go to the bookstore all the time just because I like to look for books. I just find that it's hard for me to find a book that piques my interest the whole way through. So a lot of times I'll go to the bookstore, and if I find a book that I think is good, I'll like read the first chapter, And then if I get like a good vibe from it, then I'll get it. But I found a lot of times the book's good. The book's good in the beginning, and then it just kind of fades off. I also want to work on my tracing because I feel like I'm really bad at it. Bruce Lee. Could you even not? You couldn't even see Bruce. See what I mean? Like I gotta step up my game. Okay, how about now? Maybe Bruce Lee. Sometimes I get so focused on what I'm doing, I forget I'm recording. Jeet Kune Do. Okay, there you go. The third book we got is Around the World in 80 Days. Around the World in 80 Days. Can you see that again? Okay. Around the world in 80 days. And this is by Jules Verne. Jules Verne. He makes a lot of good books, or he made a lot of good books. I don't read a lot of fiction. I like to, but same thing with the other books. It's just kind of hard for me to get into them a lot of the time. But I loved this book. It's not that long. I think I read it in like a day. But it's so good. It's so good. I know they came out with like a movie and stuff, but I like the book was so good that I feel like the movie would ruin it. So I don't want to see it. And this book is basically that was a weird noise. This book is basically about, as you can see on the front, there's 1, 2, 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 men sitting on an elephant. And it's basically about this really rich man, being bet money that he cannot go around the world in 80 days. And so he tries. I don't want to ruin what happens, but it's pretty self-explanatory in the title. Jules Verne, Jules Verne, Jules Verne. Used to think his name is so cool. He's written other books like Journey to the Center of the Earth, I'm pretty sure. What's the other one? 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea. 10,000 Leagues? Something like that, I don't know. I haven't read his other ones, but they're supposed to be good, and I mean, if they're as good as this one, they're probably pretty good, so. Okay, and last but not least, we have, can you see that? I don't even know if you can see that because it's so dark. It says the 50th Law, and then there's like a little dagger, and it's by 50 Cent with Robert Greene. 50 Cent and Robert Greene. So it's by Robert Greene, but it's about 50 Cent's life. So this was actually pretty interesting. At least it was to me. So Robert Greene kind of analyzes different people in history who he believes are successful, and he tries to find out what makes them so successful. On the back, I don't even know how to pronounce this. It's like Latin or something. It says nihil temendum est. And on the bottom it says fear nothing. I'm guessing that's what the top says. And then there's like a sword or a dagger or something. But yeah, so he tries to like analyze super successful people, and obviously 50 Cent is a very successful person, both in business and in music. And basically throughout the book he talks about different rules that 50 Cent lives by, and things that happened to him that he's learned throughout his life that makes him so successful. His like mindset and stuff. And I think one of the biggest things that he's come up with that makes 50 so successful is that he's fearless. So that's probably why it says like fear nothing on the back. That makes sense. What if I hold it like that? Maybe then you can see it. It says the 50th Law. 50 Cent with Robert Greene. 50 Cent and Robert Greene. And then the pages are very like, I don't know, like the sides of the pages are like golden, which I think is cool. But the whole book has a very different feel to it. So I don't know. It just caught my eye. So I mean, it worked. I really enjoy reading, not necessarily self-improvement books. I mean, I like self-improvement books, but I don't love them. I think what I like more is reading how other people improve themselves. I like books that kind of tell me less about what I should do and more about what they did, like somebody who actually did it, instead of just being like, oh yeah, you should do this, you know? Because I feel like anybody can just spit out, oh yeah, this is what you should do, this is what you shouldn't do. But very few people have actually done, you know, like, huge things, amazing things. I mean, a lot of people do a lot of amazing things, but I mean, like, relative to the population in history. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put this out the night before Halloween. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So excited. I love Halloween so much. Just the vibe of it. And I think I love the fact that for a day, everybody seems to believe in magic, so to speak. And I don't mean like Disney magic, you know? I mean like, whether it's ghosts and ghouls or vampires and Frankensteins or witches. People are just a lot more open to the idea of them. And a lot of times it's just, you know, making fun of it or because it's a cool costume, but I like that it's still part of something in our society. Plus, who doesn't love spooky season? You can't not love it, right? Horror movies and all the candy you can eat. Sweater weather. Oh, you know I love sweater weather. I mean, for me it's sweater weather all the time. But especially in October. Okay. I think that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Hope it was relaxing. Maybe helped you sleep a little bit. Hope you have a nice day. Or night. And I will see you next time. And I will see you next time.